DC Radio 90.4.
Welcome once again. It is DC Radio 90.4 on a beautiful Friday, and it is just gone after 7. I'm your host today. I am Justice Mokwena, best known as MJ. We're going to be chilling together this morning, making sure that your morning is awesome, super magodovias, and you enjoy everything. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook at DC Radio SA90.4, on YouTube and Instagram. We are HMR.tv, and please don't forget to subscribe on our channel on YouTube, HMR.tv. Tell your friends to tell their friends, and tell their friends to subscribe to us. And today our lineup is very good. It's very awesome. It's delicious, super magodovias. It has something to do with fashion, has something to do with cooking. Maybe we'll have something, eat something, have some delicious food. But don't go anywhere. This is DC Radio 90.4 or HMR.tv. Just after the break, we're getting into it, straight into our interview on a beautiful Friday, making sure that everything is smooth with you. You are chilling in the office, at home, wherever you are watching us. We're going to make sure that your Friday is never the same again. Let me take the break. After the break, we're going straight into our interview.
DC Radio 90.4.
Welcome back to DC Radio 90.4 HMR.tv, and it's a beautiful Friday today. And in our studio today we have Sabelo Majola. But before that, remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at DC Radio SA90.4, and on Instagram as well as YouTube. We are HMR.tv. Subscribe on YouTube. Yes, let's get straight to it. We have Sabelo Majola. He's everything basically. He's been everywhere with everyone. He's done a movie with David Kau. He's been on Mubangwe as an intern. He's done editing trainings at Arnold Classic Africa. He's done everything. He's been everywhere. And he's also an entrepreneur. Yeah, he's a business guy, and he's also managing some of the things. But we're going to be talking to him today. You'll hear most about him. He was born in KZN and moved to Joburg. That's what we all do. We are born in Free State, moved to Joburg. We are born in Nadala. We moved to Joburg to get a living or make our dreams come through. Sabza?
Sure. How's it? I'm good.
Welcome to DC Radio, bro.
Thank you for having me, guys.
And we're having it's our 3-month anniversary today.
I might just not like it.
But you're good, bro.
I'm good, thanks, man. How are you?
Good. Now, your bio says you started doing everything, basically everything when you were 6 years old.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up, and how was it like when we were growing up?
Okay, as far as I can remember, obviously, during the first 6 years, you don't really count that as, growing up as such. But I basically started off school here in Jozi, El Dorado Park to be exact, matriculated there, moved on. Because, okay, let me just put it this way. Most of my life, as far as I know myself, I've been in the art space. I've been doing a lot of things in the art space, whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whether it's acting. And I've also grown this mad love for film. So within that, growing up space, I've ventured into different fields of arts. Yeah.
So you basically know nothing about KZN. The only thing that you know about KZN is that you were born in KZN up until the 6th year of your life.
Yeah, that's that's as much as I can say.
There was
but I do go back there for I'm a holidays.
But can you be a shepherd though? Can you do what Zulus do? Original Zulu.
I think it's somewhere in me. I don't need.
You don't know where, but somewhere.
Yeah, it's in me.
All right,
it's within the DNA.
Let's get into your business side first before you go into deeper into the art. Yeah. What do you do business wise as an entrepreneur, young entrepreneur in South Africa? That's what we trying to do right now, raising entrepreneurs. That's what DJ Spoo is trying to do. To take out the beast that we have, the entrepreneurship beast that we have. What is that you do entrepreneurship side as a young person?
Okay, so it's been a bit of a challenge to incorporate both arts and business, because everybody is kind of flocking into art, and we all want to be something. We all want to be known as someone in the industry. We are based in Braamfontein. There's this company called All Africa Media and Arts Foundation, and what we do is we have targeted all spectrums of art. And each and every art form has their own masses in terms of followers. But as a black individual, as a black young man, I feel that one of the things that we had brought, closer into our mandate and what we do is culinary. It's something that a lot of black people don't know of. It's something that a lot of black people are kind of turning a blind eye.
Yeah, what is culinary, comrade? I would love to know what is culinary.
Okay, culinary has a lot to do with food.
Okay.
Basically cooking and understanding the art of cooking, understanding the art of presentation within food. And now what we basically do is to incorporate food into each and every art form. The bigger question would be, how do you incorporate food into fashion? How do you incorporate food into film? Because now we have a lot of people who can cook, who have the creative mind of creating and bringing up colors, but they never have the platform to basically showcase their talent. And that's what we do. We just basically come as a bridge between the industry as a whole and the society. We bring them closer together, and we have people cooking for several events, if not events, for different projects. You know what I mean? So that's what we do. We basically find talent and creative talent in particular where it's never found. So,
and the part of managing artists, upcoming artists, distributing them to different productions, how does that work?
It's been hell and back. A lot of our stakeholders have been, kind of shaky and stuff. I mean, we've been having a lot of political instability within the few past months, but we're trying to basically have things working out the way we had planned them. And obviously now we're kind of bringing up our alternatives into picture. It's been hectic. A lot of production companies are skeptical with new artists, but we are out there trying to say, hey, listen, put these people there. Without you guys, these people don't have experience, and without experience, you basically don't know the job. So it's mostly advisable for artists to basically start on their own. So you basically have something within your experience list.
Okay. And maybe here I am, inexperienced as I am, I join you guys, and then there's a thing about agents, because to me it sounds like an agency, but you'll explain that. There's a thing about agents that we get out, bro. I join an agency and somehow I don't even know how much do they pay me. The agent comes to me with the contract. They don't even explain the contract to me. How do you guys work? Do I pay any training fee? And if I get the job, do I get to pay you guys back or give you something in return? How do you guys work in that?
Okay, one thing I forgot to mention was All Africa and Media Arts Foundation is an NPO. And since we're an NPO, we're not really looking at profits behind everything. A lot of agencies are not really happy with what we're doing. Because we basically coming in and saying, listen, you want to do arts, come through, let's help you. Let's basically give you fundamental training on how to do 1, 2, 3 and 4. And that's another thing that a lot of art agencies don't do. They take you in, you pay a certain amount of registration fee, they keep you under their database, but basically you don't know anything about the arts. And the important part which we kind of go into and tackle is we give you the skill, we bring relevant people to you. We're hosting workshops currently to basically empower you as an artist. If you want to say you want to be an artist, the question is, what do you know about the industry? What do you know about the business side of the industry? What do you know about the art itself? And for you to say you want to be an artist, you need to be something, you need to associate yourself with people who are relevant to whatever field you want to do. And that's basically what we do. We bring you closer with no fee or whatsoever. All we need from you is, obviously at some point you'll make it, and when you do, come back. Come back and just give back to the ones who are below you. That's all we're asking for. Exactly my point.
Alright, I'm speaking to Sabelo MJ Majola today. He's like I said, he's everything. He's an actor, presenter, a model, an entrepreneur. You know, he's everything. So stay tuned. After the break, we'll be talking more about the career of art. We'll be going deeper into the art that he's doing on DC Radio 90.4, HMR.tv, on YouTube, as well as Instagram. On Facebook, we are DC Radio 90.4 SA, on Facebook as well as on Twitter. Let's take a break. After here, we continue the interview.
Soweto app. By the township, for the township. Get it? Available on all mobile platforms.
We are back on this Radio 90.4 HMR.tv, and I am your host MJ today, and I have MJ in studio. So that's basically about MJs. We're celebrating the third month anniversary today on this Radio 90.4, and we're still going strong and strong and strong. So Sabs and Fanagit, now we're getting into the artistry. That's English for you. The artistry. You are a singer, an actor, a dancer, director, a writer, probably everything that we need in the industry. Tell us about that. How did you get into that, or to do so many things alone, bro?
Okay, started off, you need to start somewhere. And with me, okay, so I started off in theater, in my acting space. And when I started acting, I was told that, hey man, you can sing. I was like, really? I was like, yeah. And I kind of love the whole movement of being an actor and being a musician. So that's when I started getting myself involved with a lot of musicals. From musicals, that's when I built my confidence to saying, hey, every person has a story to tell. Okay. From there, started writing, from writing came the love of composing, creating your own music. And from there, music kind of, took a bigger part of the arts, because it's basically incorporated in everything. Okay. Yeah.
Nesizulu fethu bathi yonke into ineempawu zayo, you are rooted somewhere, you have to somehow you have to be connected from someone who did it before in your family, or it's a family thing, or you are the first person to do it in your family, and the followers or someone who comes after you, your siblings, younger siblings, we will go into that path. But for you, where did it all start? Maybe probably in your family there's someone where you took off and then it got into you and you're moving forward with it.
Yeah, absolutely, you're correct. It started off, my brother used to do acting.
Okay.
And that's when I actually took it from, because when he did it, I used to wonder, how does one transform from being him to this other person?
The character,
So I started falling in love with it from then, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. Fortunate enough, there was more of passion with me, because he left it. Today he's doing finance in some company, and I'm still in the art space, as much as it's such a shaky industry, because today you have a job and tomorrow you don't. That's what happens. But yeah, it's been I've got it somewhere from my brother.
The acting part though, what projects have you done? Where have you been? Who have you worked with in the acting industry? We'll come to directing, we'll come to singing, dancing, everything, but let's start with acting. What have you done? What projects have you done?
Okay, acting, I've done a lot. It's a pity that a lot of projects that I've done are mostly still in post-production. I've worked with David Gao, Go Mamorere. I was one of the guys who was like busy in the salon there. A lot of people have been like hitting me up on Facebook and Twitter, like, hey, do what you doing there, It's honestly been a great honor to like be on Mamorere, and recently just did a feature film called Left High and Dry. That's a role that actually got a lot of women hating on me. But it's just work. It's just work. Yeah, and I recently just did a feature film. The trailer is out on YouTube currently. It's called Peer Pressure. it's basically about students and how what they really get up to on their own space. I think I urge every parent to actually watch the movie so they have an idea of what kids get up to.
All right.
And they have a direction to it, so.
Still on the acting part, where would you wanna see yourself? We have Zanzi Meiji, of course. There are dramas and everything, series and everything, and SABC as well. I won't mention. There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them. I mean, where do you wanna see yourself? Who do you wanna see yourself working with? Probably in directing. Who do you wanna be directed by? Who do you wanna work alongside with? Acting.
Okay, that's a very tough one. I've always been told to see. All
right. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just keeping my eye on that gig. I've tried to hook up connections there and there with the guys, the directors, and stuff. But yeah. Uzalo also wouldn't be a bad thing after all. I mean, but I'm more of an international type of person. Yeah, I love my. I don't want to be in my comfort zone. I feel like South Africa has done a lot of things that I probably do now. So I just want to try out something different. If it means I need to go out abroad, and so be it.
Okay, you just mentioned that South Africa is basically doing one and the same thing in a rotation. What do you think about the acting industry? Has it grown, or are we still in the same place, or going back?
I think it has. I think it has in a tremendous way. We have people like Abu Dumandlu, people who are major, people who are really influencers in the film industry as well as the acting, and they have been out there giving out to young actors, aspiring actors, to saying, if you want to be an actor, these are the type of things you need to follow. And I love the way they have exploited the social media space in educating young actors on how to go about doing the acting. People like Abutu Mandlo, people like Nkundlovu, one person who's personally mentored me in basically molding me into the acting and the media space. So I big up to people like that, and I feel it honestly has grown. It has grown. However, this is a dollar-based economy, if you know what I mean. We're competing against bigger countries, America, Europe, and slowly but surely we are getting to a space where everybody is going to be friendly to watch.
Now let's have a shift. You are a singer, you are a dancer, you are a director, you are a writer. How did all that come? Let's just summarize everything.
As I said, it's one of those things where you realize, hey, maybe I just want to try this. And when you try it, people accept you. Like, you're actually good in what you do. And the most important thing, I spoke to the executive producer months back. I think it was a year back. He said something to me, and it kind of grew in my mind. He said, talent doesn't matter. As long as you're persistent and you keep on working on it, that's all that matters. And I've been doing that. I've been basically watering the seed that I had in me, So the most important thing I could say is keep on it. Anything, I don't care what you do, once there's no consistency, it's good as futile. You might as well just leave it. But once you continue and you do it, you also get to see things within what you're doing that you didn't know about yourself, and you explore them. And that's exactly how I went about it.
Now you are a singer, actor, didi, writer. Out of all these things, which one comes first to you? Which one do you love the most? Which one do you say, I want to pursue more than other things?
It's a very difficult question. Okay, I'm an actor. I'm an actor, naturally, but modeling as well. Modeling as well. I feel I'm challenged as a model. Tell you what, a lot of models in the modeling space, there's a lot of requirements needed. that a lot of us can't change, like my height. You know, that's a basic requirement. You need to be 1.85 tall as a guy, and I'm a 1.7. So I get in a fashion show and they'll be like, nah, you're short.
Yeah.
You know, and for
So
me,
I wouldn't make it. I'm like
Absolutely.
1.0, bro.
Absolutely. But hey, we've been trying, you know, we've been like saying, hey, hear us out, guys. We love this thing, you know. And honestly, the best way to be absolutely great in this field is to rehearse. I've been rehearsing. I've been doing my walk. What is this? SAFC knows my walk.
Yeah.
Fashion Meets Gospel knows my walk. So it's all in what you do. Because I've been in these big platforms, but it was all in my consistency and my rehearsals, and also confidence, of course. Yeah.
I'm talking to Sabelo MJ Majola today, and he's probably everything. He's been everywhere, Mubango, David Cow, everything. How was it though, working with the crazy cow? How has it been?
Absolutely hilarious. The guy is just off the hook. I think he's a natural. I really think he's a natural. He's one of those people who don't really switch their characters. What you basically see on TV is exactly what he is. But at the same time, I love his entrepreneurial qualities. He keeps business as business. He wants things done in a certain way, which is absolutely amazing. You know.
You're a singer, bro. Sing something for us.
Excuse me?
Sing something for us, probably. Anything, bro. Anything that comes. It can be gospel, whatever you can sing. Let's advertise it. We are DC Radio.
You have just placed me on a...
Come on, bro. I mean, if the executive producer can tell you just things, maybe after here I'll tell you something great that you'll never forget in like 10 years.
What? Okay, yeah, she my supermodel. Man, she the best, she like a Coca-Cola bottle. Mangena and I call guys. I think I'm gonna get her when I hit the lotto. Yeah.
All right, sounds like the ladies' man.
Listen to the ladies.
But that was the talented Sabelo MJ Majola that we have today on our show. How do we get hold of you, Brad? Probably I want you to do some soundtrack for me. I want you to give you a role in the movie or whatever. People wanna get hold of you. How do we get hold of you?
Okay, on a because I have two different managements.
Okay, cool.
I've got music management. I've got my acting and modeling management. It's two different. So let me just say, on the music part, I'm not working alone. I'm known as a brand called Elites. So that it's a dual group. I'm a vocalist and there's a rapper. So we do music together. That you can hit my music manager upon it. But you can follow us on Facebook. That's the Leeds Fuse to Muse. Twitter, same, Fuse to Muse. And Instagram, the Leeds Fuse _ Muse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then how do we get hold, probably in terms of calling you guys? How do we get hold of you? I'm an upcoming actor, musician, or whatever, an artist, and I want you to represent me. Do I get to call? You know, this Facebook tweet. You don't read the messages, people. You don't comment. You don't like and fake. But how do we call straight to you? How do I get to you?
Okay, directly, if you want to get hold of me in the music space, in the work that I'm doing, let's I think we need to highlight that on the work personal.
Yes, not other things. The way
you can I say my numbers?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, 0844 611 871.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can repeat them. Just
0844 611 871.
Okay.
Yes.
No, Sabza, we wish you all the best, my friend. Thank you for your time, for coming over to DC Radio today. All the best, bro. We want to see you on big screens.
Really
Isibaya, I'm prophesying upon your life.
Amen.
I'll see you on Isibaya. That was Sabelo Majola. Today he joined us and he's probably everything, a talented South African. You could even hear his singing. Another probably good episode that we had today on DC Radio 90.4. Follow us on Instagram, on YouTube as well, HMR.tv. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at DC Radio 90.4. DC Radio SA 90.4. That's where we are. I've been your host today, Justice Mokwena MJ, and let's meet on the other episode. Have a good Friday. Have a blessed Friday, South Africa. Bye-bye.
DC Radio 90.4.